some people that have the skin melatonin that I do, they don't differentiate between a light-skinned black guy and a dark-skinned black guy, but there is discrimination within the black community.
Oh yeah,
too, as well. And that's something that a lot of people in my quote community, or whatever the heck you want to call it, I don't really consider myself a member of any particular community other than the human race.
Amen. Human race, baby.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. Like they don't see that really dark-skinned brothers, like my friend Anthony Ware that I play basketball with, they get treated worse. Like they have to be especially cautious. And a guy like George Floyd, who's a lot darker complected.
That's what really did it. That's what I just kept saying. It's like, man, he's just too big and black, man. He's just too big and black for people to be comfortable. Just too big and black.
You have to be so careful when you're a guy like that. You have to do things and think things and act in ways that, frankly, to make other people comfortable. Like you and I don't have to do. You have to do that more than I do. But guys like George, my friend Abasi, they have to do it 100% of the time. Like Abasi said on my Facebook, he can't have a bad day.
Right. Say we're just gonna work hard to honor his memory, like I keep saying. Just from the time I found out about his death, I just kept thinking, what could I do? And then I started getting calls from media to do interviews, and I just kept thinking, what can I do? And I talked with his brother, and just thinking, it's so important what I'm saying about this bridge building thing, and just looking at the root of what I feel caused this problem is just this that continues to cause these problems.
Yeah.
It's just this divide between what seems to be black and white people, but it's really right and wrong people.
That's right.
It's not a battle against black and white. It's happening between whites and blacks.
Yeah.
But based on a matter of right and wrong. And that's what I refuse. I refuse to let this become a thing that is about race or between races. I refuse, like I spoke about the Black Lives issue earlier. This has to be about right and wrong, and everybody that we talk to along the way, that has to be their approach. Yes, black people will benefit from this, but humanity will benefit from the world being better.
That's right. And that's what a great way to put it. We will not get where we want to get until people that are not the victims of this are just as offended as people that are. So until people that, and I love the way you say that, because this is not, at the end of the day, it's not a black and white thing. It's a human thing. It's how are we going to treat our fellow human beings? What are we going to do when we see a community that's struggling? How are we going to react to that? Are we going to react to that with hate and anger, or are we going to react to that with love and compassion? That to me is the real question that we're looking at right now. The way you put it was even better, but I could not agree with you more, Cyril. Man, I'm glad we finally got a chance to do this. I'm sorry personally to you, because I know you knew George, and I'm also sorry for his family. I really appreciate all the stuff you've done, both talking to the New York Times and the other media sources, to let people know that this was a real human being that this happened to. And anyway, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming on the podcast. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, so thank you very much, my friend. I'm looking forward to, we got to get together before too long, right?
Appreciate it, man. To God be the glory. Thanks for having me. And like I said, man, may the memory of George Floyd be blessed.
Amen.